What is up, everybody? We are back with some more MLB The Show 23. Doing another game here in the first round of this 30-team tournament. Playing as the Twins, going against the Chicago Cubs. Let's do this.
Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right,
let's go right here. Maybe
all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same
slurve,
the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next pitch inside.
Oh man, something to get there.
That's to third. On the run, throw to first.
There we go. One out.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. And that's in there for strike one.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Next pitch misses.
Oh, well, I'm thinking about it. Let's go ahead and throw some guys in the bullpen here. Get them warmed up for later in the game. That way we don't get down and need a replacement. Nobody's warmed up yet.
There's the strike. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player.
Come on, get there.
There we go. First on the run. And Swanson is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
There we go. Hell yeah. 3 up, 3 down.
Middle of the first. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score.
See if we can get some hits in here. At least get on base. Get a little bit better than what they did. Oh, no. Should have swung at that. It's terrible.
Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?
Oh, no. Thank you.
Those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Right-hander kick steals.
Oh, shit. That was terrible.
That is strike 2. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris.
We need to quit trying to swing at everything.
The 2017 World Baseball Classic, Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game. 1-2 now.
Oh, my.
And he got him. And 1 out now.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it, from your infielder.
Oh, is that making up for it? Hell yeah. Struck out swinging that first at bat. Come back and just first pitch home run. I'll take it. I just wanted a hit, but fuck it. I'll get a run. I am.
Let's
see if we can kind of keep that going. That'd be nice. Nope. That ain't doing it.
Awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Oh, man. Yep.
And they got him. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. Hit on the ground.
Man,
to the
right to him.
He steps on the
All right.
glove,
Well,
and that
at least we got a home run in the inning, so I'll take it.
Strike first on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Up early.
Second inning set to go. Now the Cubs
I like to see if we can hold on to that. I give up too many hits.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Late swing, fouled off. Now all even up. And now the
oh man, I thought I was going to get on the inside of the zone. Well, that's perfect everything. Oh, come on, get there.
Correa picks it up, sends it to
Hell yeah.
first. One out in the second. Now it's Eric Hosmer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike.
Hell yeah.
Down on strikes, and he knew it. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Trey Mancini. High in the air, out to right. Kepler settles underneath it, brings it in, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0. Back in Minnesota, and here is Jose Miranda. Stroman back to work. And there's the strike.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Hit in the air, right field.
That's going to get caught.
Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Joey Gallo. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Oh, that sucked.
Over to Hosmer. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Twins retired in short order, but they're on top 1-0. Top half of the third inning, so up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. The right-hander back to work. And that's it for a strike.
Where I want it.
No stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
That one blasted
oh
deep
no!
right. Back there.
Are you kidding me? Bang! It's all tied up now.
Bellinger blasts one out, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Yep.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And now, Patrick Wisdom swings through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a base hit right there. And now the
Not
batter
how
is
we
Tucker
want this inning to
Barnhart.
go. Come on, let's get some outs here.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike two. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. To third might be 2.
Come on, throw it, dude.
Miranda toss to second.
Hell yeah.
First double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat
I didn't think
right
the third
there.
baseman was gonna
Hitter
throw it at
after
first.
seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite. Or maybe
Just kind of started running. I was like, no, don't you throw it.
tough at bat to swallow.
He got it out.
Nico Horner. First time up, he grounded to third. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Horner goes 6'1", 25 years old. A former
Oh,
first-
oh, okay,
He's
you got it.
And that is out
I was gonna
number
go
3.
over our
The
guy's head, but no,
Cubs
we
draw
got it, we got it.
even thanks to this solo shot. All even now. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third.
All right, guys, we
Here's
need to
Christian Vasquez.
get another hit in here. Get another
And a
run.
walk into center field, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Nick Gordon swings through it for strike 1.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
That's ripped into the outfield. And it one-hops.
Hell yeah.
Throw comes in.
Yeah, I wanna
Another
keep him.
stop.
Yep.
Second and third, nobody out. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
There we go. Get another good base hit. Possibly get 2 runs in.
Buxton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back.
Still no outs.
On the warning track.
Nope,
And
that ain't gonna
first
do it.
offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Vasquez on third. Gordon at second with nobody out.
Oh, why not swing at that?
Struck him out.
I knew that was gonna be out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out.
Come on, dude, you hit a home run earlier.
It's
Let's
just one of those pitches where
another hit in.
it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a
There we go. Oh, hell yeah.
And that's through the infield.
Get 2 in.
Run is in.
I'll hold them at first, but we're gonna get 2 in there.
2 runs in on the play. It's 3-1.
Hell yeah.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Max Kepler at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Oh, well, that sucked.
Ground ball right side.
Gonna be a double
2.
play.
Over to Swanson.
Yep.
He turns it. On to
Oh,
first,
at least you
double
scored
play,
twice.
And that's the inning.
That's
2 runs,
good. We're up by 2 now.
Welcome back. New
I'll
inning
take it.
started. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Swinging
Oh, you
foul.
better hurry up.
Off
Go,
the
go,
right.
go, 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 go.
Play.
Hurry up.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning.
We'll
Get
be able to
that
catch
hot
that.
team back in there to swing the bats.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. Buxton sizing it up. Grabs it on the run. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. And now Jorge Polanco. Stroman back to work. Pitch misses there. And that is ball one. This one lifted in the air, left field.
Man.
Puts it away, and a quick out, number one. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. First offering, misses the mark. Swing
There we go.
Base hit. One gone, runner at first. And now for the Twins, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ripped to third.
Oh, hell yeah.
To the outfield, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh,
To
no.
third,
Fuck.
tag, got him. Gallo into second.
Something he'd
He's
be able
got
to
a
get there.
double.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong as a really nice throw came into third.
Stepping in, Alex Kirilloff. That's
Well, let's go ahead and send him home. Yeah, he's going to catch it anyways.
The catch. And the
All right.
inning is over. Back at target field. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Hosmer. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On a line, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next pitch is inside.
Okay.
Now 1 and 2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering way upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Oh, man. Hoping I'd be able to get there and catch it.
The 2-2.
There was no chance of him doing that.
It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this one. They say he went.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus as his dad
Oh,
was a
shit.
pitcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up.
And a base hit. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1
Man.
away.
Come on,
2
guys.
on, 1 out. And
Get
here's
some
the
outs
catcher,
here.
Tucker Barnhart. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. 2 on, 1 out. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Bellinger, the runner at third. Wisdom over at first with 1 away. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved the knock.
In the box now. Take strike 1.
Have you ever caught a foul ball?
Our dude's he's getting kind of low. Maybe next inning,
I've been in many games as a fan.
pull him, put somebody else in.
Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take.
There we go.
Strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
We gave up a run and a few hits, but we're still up 1.
Strikeout gets out of the jam clearly.
Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the
We're
last
gonna get a
half of
few
the
more
inning.
hits
And now
and
it's Christian
runs in here.
Vasquez. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. The other way,
Oh.
and that one gets down.
Hell yeah.
Ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was gonna catch that at first, and he missed it. And I was kind of afraid it was gonna be foul, but nope.
Those are the ones where you gotta make a pay.
Been better if we got a double out of that, but oh well. I'll take it.
That's a laser base hit.
I'll take him.
Lead runner to second,
1 base at a
2
time.
on,
That's all we
and
need.
nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it.
Oh,
nice enough
shit.
And whipped it into the outfield.
Surprised the catcher didn't try to catch that.
The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Wanna bring him home?
Around third. He will score, and they lead by 2.
Hell yeah.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now Correa up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Still ain't got no outs. Good inning right here. I don't know about that one.
Bellinger coming on.
I'm gonna tag up though.
Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Oh, that
Ball
sucks.
down the line. Suzuki has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jorge Polanco, the next Twin up to hit. Ripped on the ground to
Nope.
second.
All right.
To first.
Oh, we scored
and
one. Got a few
Polanco
hits
is out.
in.
That ends the frame. But they pick up
Did
one
all right.
run on the RBI single. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop,
Go ahead
Dansby
and
Swanson.
pull him. No. Yeah, sure, whatever. Put in game.
New pitcher on here.
Come on.
Griffin Jacks.
Ah,
And
I
this
mean
is
a
an
hit.
important part of this game. Tight score
Pitch.
and still a lot
There we
of
go.
outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of
now let's go back to the bullpen. There we go.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Hell yeah.
Down on strikes for the second time today. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike one. Happ measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Buxton moves under it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Suzuki, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the
Once gets
very
strike
last
here in the inning. Hell yeah.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adbert Alzolay.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
I probably shouldn't have swung at that one.
Left center.
Yep.
Makes the grab on the run.
Oh well.
And now it's Joey Gallo. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. This to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit.
Okay. If we can get at least 1 hit. Nope.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Corner over to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3. And welcome back. And now it's Eric Hosmer. And the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Righty to the plate.
At this point in the
Man,
game, you
trying to get
cannot
these
issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter
in the fucking
who's
zone,
gonna be
and
ready to swing it.
ain't want to do it.
At the belt and fires. And
Oh.
that one gets down, fair ball.
Oh, come on.
To a good start with a leadoff knock. And he's got a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Whips it to Kirilloff. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler makes the play. 2 down. Patrick Wisdom, the next to hit.
All right. Well, we started this inning pretty bad. That first at bat was terrible. First 3 pitches were for balls, way outside the zone. Just saying we've kind of got a little bit better.
Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
In plenty of time to first, out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Christian Vasquez. Here comes a pitch. Lined.
There we go.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Next to hit, Nick Gordon. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the
Hell yeah.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Byron Buxton. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. First and second here, no outs.
Oh, God, that was terrible.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Vasquez, the lead runner, out at second. Gordon on at first with nobody out. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
Oh, why else we get that? Should just sat on that one.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And that's
Hell yeah.
extra bases. Vasquez
Do
coming
this.
around third. One runs in.
I'm going to go ahead and hold him up.
Third hit for him this
I'm going to get too
afternoon.
greedy.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Put a really nice balanced swing
do
on
this.
it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra
We can get
bases
him a
for the
hit.
first
He ain't
couple
got a hit.
steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And fouled off.
The last 4 guys have a hit. I don't know about anybody else, but I know 1, 2, and then 8 and 9. I mean, let's try to get everybody in the lineup a hit.
And the right-hander deals. Bouncer to
And
Hosmer.
that ain't it.
And he handles it himself for the out. Jorge Polanco, the next twin.
Jorge ain't got one. Looks like they ain't going to be it either. They're walking them.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
Jose's got
How big a
one.
deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has,
All right.
you hit home run. I
Yep.
think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
On to Horner. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back at Target Field, here's the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Jacks back to work.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. And now
Oh, man,
gets
what?
down, fair ball. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the
Yeah,
zone.
we're going
Keep that
to
lead
try to at
man
least go
off
rest this
first
inning.
base.
Oh,
Swing and a miss.
it was bad.
He lost the handle on that one. Lined, and that's a base
Oh,
hit.
my God.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody
I don't know.
out.
They get another base hit.
This game,
I might pull them.
Great job there, stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Softly hit to third. Barehand grab. Whips it to first on the run. And Swanson is set down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly. So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch is outside.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze.
Oh, yeah.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
I don't know why I threw it to first, but well. That's what happened.
So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. First offering misses the mark. Tap back to the mound. Whips it to Kirilloff.
Hell yeah.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Cubs strand a
I'm
couple.
talking about, baby.
Trail at 5-2. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And he deals.
Oh,
Right
that
side.
sucks.
Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Alex Kirilloff getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side. Horner collects. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Ooh, that sounded nice.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Keep going.
That one's
Hell
carried,
yeah.
and that is gone.
Another one.
He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now here is Nick
Okay,
Gordon.
okay.
Sneaks through, base hit.
I'll
So he
take
gets
it.
on base and keeps it going. Byron Buxton now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fouled off down the right side. And a 1-1. Well struck right field. Back
Come on.
there.
Keep going. Keep going.
And it's off the wall. The run scores
Hell
for
yeah.
first, extending their lead, and the lead is up to
Got a
5.
triple.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Keegan Thompson.
And with the big deficit on the
All right.
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So
At least we got a couple runs in.
on 3. So up now for Chicago. Eric.
Go ahead and swap them out with our closer.
So they turn to their closer, Jorge Lopez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. First offering misses badly for ball one. Lopez, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. To the right side, he takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting.
Trey Mancini now.
Trey Mancini.
First offering, and it just misses. Lopez, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Right field, down the line, and
Hell
that one
yeah.
slices foul. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him
Okay.
out. And they're down to their last out.
Hell yeah.
Space is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Let's get this dude out.
Swinging a foul straight back.
All we gotta do.
Elliott one.
2 more strikes.
On the ground right side.
Or ground out. That's fine too. Just like that. Hell yeah. Take it.
Season ticket holder, you just come to a couple of games a year. To see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Alrighty, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell so you get notified when we upload new videos, and leave a like and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Until next time, peace out. Everybody love everybody.